Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Speedgaming. Today we've got another qualifier for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer's Speedgaming Live 2025 online tournament here. My name is Star. Joining me on comms today is Nath. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well too.
No, not doing too bad here. Looking forward to a good race. This is qualifier number 5 of 12, seeding into our online tournament this year. We've got ourselves Fabio and Mario on comms. Should be a fun one.
Yeah, both very good runners. I've seen them in many events, and yeah, I think there'll be a very good showcase here.
Both have been in SGL tournaments before. Mario's actually a previous champion of one of the in-person tournaments, so it should be fun.
Yeah, it looks like we were off.
Yeah, we
this
are
looks
going.
like a Nocturne start. So I imagine we'll see people run out to the stones and then play Nocturne.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, immediate divergence. Fabio's gonna check the Foolish, and Mario's straight off the CAC. Could you keep an eye on Foolishes?
Dodongo's Cavern, Colossus, Wasteland, and Market. I do like Market Foolish.
Neat. On the other side, Water, Darklink, River, Chest are dead.
Okay, looks like Fabio's following suit now.
Just in Shieldgrave.
For Mario's sake, I hope there's no like super quick bomb bag, because it's very easy to get bomb bag and go up to DC. And not knowing that DC's Foolish would be painful.
Oh, it would. See, Boomerang and Shieldgrave could be nice, could be big bait. We don't know. So I apparently can't spell the word shield. We don't know our medallion's still layout yet, so we have no idea what dungeons are or are not required. Just because DC's Foolish doesn't mean we don't need to do it.
I think it does mean it's not pre-completed, at least.
That is correct, yes. The pre-completed dungeon, which has the light medallion, cannot be hinted Foolish because that would be redundant.
I'm gonna guess that it's Forest Temple pre-completed.
It's always an interesting one. It doesn't really lower item requirements much at all because you're pretty much guaranteed to need bow strength hook anyway. But it can be nice to avoid a really slow dungeon that you... Anyway. For more information on the Speedgaming Live...
not because you want to.
For more information on the Speedgaming Live OOTR tournaments, link the general SGL page. For OOTR specifically, the main source of information will be the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Speedgaming Live tournament Discord, which, as we find later, is on Dompe, is always nice, don't have to go find it.
Wow, he changed it up. It was on his person now instead of the chest.
And there was nothing on the graveyard crate, I did notice that, just a heart piece.
Very, very well equipped start so far. We have Boomerang and Light Arrows. Do many things with those items. One thing Rang does do is put a high skull count into logic early on, so that is one thing to be a little scared about. We'll see what's on the skull house. That was Iron Boots on 30 there.
You might have jinxed it a bit.
Maybe. We'll see if we need water or not.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you might have jinxed it, as, I think 20 was dead?
Yeah, 20 was a blue rupee, 30 was, irons.
So 1 dead and 1... who knows? Iron Boost, not usually a super early game progression item, but you'll definitely just pick up skulls on the way, because you really don't want to get stuck. If it turns out you hard require those Iron Boots for anything.
Yeah, especially if water is a required dungeon, like, you don't want to bank on getting gold scale.
Water Temple Central Pillar is a small key, Goron Tunic is an item that exists.
Ooh, Dins.
Oh, that's useful.
Favi with a very clean jump there.
always impressive to see, well, in this case, pretty standard. Fabio to note is one of our keyboard runners, so always neat to see fun strats from him as we get Sunsong in the windmill. The hint that Water Temple Central Pillar is a small key is nice. That is one of the few checks in the game that is hard locked behind iron boots that you can't do with a gold scale. So, just know that one's not required, just a small key. Or not the small key, blue rupee, can't read apparently. Not required at any rate. And off child for Mario, pretty not too surprising, we really don't have anything to do as adult here right now.
Yeah, you can maybe do River, but that's about it.
And with early Boomerang, you're perhaps hoping to do River as child if you get a few more items.
Yeah, looks like Fabio is farming another 20 here for a shield.
Yep. Yeah, pretty standard child 1 checks here is going to be Market, Kokiri Forest, Lost Woods. There's the Foolishes for Mario.
The Market Foolish, you know, just like the, oh, what do I do now? I've been there.
A little annoying, it's like, oh great, well, might as well buy a shield while you're here, and it's at least nice to know that Big Pose is dead, even if you end up being like, oh well, I guess that's like 2 less checks to do right now.
I imagine we'll see a run up to Lon Lon here and do the usual loop there.
Lon Lon, perhaps to check our save quit since that's random as child. And oop, Deku is our pre-completed dungeon of the day.
Yes, DC is not required, neither is water. Oh, that we know of.
DC and water. Well,
yeah,
DC's nice, water is not so great. Because now you're really like, do I even bother going for skulls with those irons on 30?
Yeah, I think this makes Fabio's play going to River even better, because now that you know that, you kind of want to learn what the Burning Cack song is, basically immediately.
Absolutely, because if that turns out to be...
like ZL.
Yeah, ZL Requiem could be a stinker.
Yeah, ZL will be harder because it's water, but I mean, not impossible.
We already know Central Pillar is dead, and so are both Darklink River.
Nothing in Lower River. And Epona's vanilla today.
Okay. Early GTG access might be nice.
Yeah, big chest in the River grotto here. River Devolve, is this Hammer?
I was about to say, yeah.
I hate so might as well have said, here lies the hammer.
And oh, Cactabongo is for Dens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah, our hints today, so far as our paths go, are not very helpful. Woodstark is a bomb bag.
That's a good hint. Target in the woods is a bomb bag.
That is a very good hint. No sign of a slingshot yet, but that could be important.
Yeah, this is Nocturne, so this is Sun's Grave and maybe the Grotto?
I think so, yeah.
I wonder if Fabio's gonna go up to Guan City now with a hammer.
He might, yeah, that's some additional checks to do.
It's pretty interesting divergence, just all going from going to River.
Yep, Mario got, I think, a Frog's 2 hint, but I have no idea what that read.
I think it was junk, but don't quote me on that.
He read it way too fast for me to catch what it was. Chat might need to help us out on that one.
We're getting Dompe here on Mario's side.
Manchi DC is foolish. We're not seeing it today, unless we have to. And then if we need to, well, there can help to find shoes to go through it fast. Rita Greta here, and Dumpy Child gives us...
Ooh,
hey,
shoes.
Speaking of shoes...
Yeah, it looks like Fabio is going to go up to Trail in Goron City here.
Yep.
Yeah. It's an interesting play. I don't know if it's something I would do in this situation. I don't hate the play, because it is a lot. It does delay a lot of your challenge long, so we'll see.
Knowing market is foolish might be a factor on that, too.
Oh, yeah.
And sure, knowing target in the woods has a bomb bag is great info, but can't get it just yet.
Yeah, we already have Dins and Cax, that's probably the path there. There could be more, but...
Also, 20 and 30 are already directly hinted, so you can't have paths for that. 10 could be path. 10 could potentially be path 2 if there's like a second cac path somewhere, but Dins is confirmed in any case. Nice bow.
It's a very aggressive hint.
Oh yeah, Fabio is going hint hunting. Requiem on Burning Cac. What? Oh.
Hope we didn't forget DC's foolish.
He might be going... I hope so too. It wouldn't be a first.
Either remembered or just hit the button in case he's to come back for AD. I guess if you know about the AD, maybe it's fine to hit the switch. It's not like a massive time use.
It is nice for Fabio, so he'll be able to get some skulls. Oh yeah, Burning Cac especially. Yeah, that was my thought too, because that might not, because depending on where the location of the other copy is, that might be the only one available. The game only guarantees one copy be available, and that one copy can certainly be in a foolish region. So the other copy could very easily be someplace like Colossus, which they're probably not getting to for a hot minute here.
Yeah, it's definitely a gamble if you go for 80 now, or in Fabio's shoes.
Free bottle, and Zora's, yes, River is path to Volve, thank you.
Yeah, Fabio very hint aggressive here. I do like that.
Playing towards information can be a very strong play, as he finds... Okay, 5 choose a no GC, we are never getting.
Wow, that is a dead empty Mitos house.
Yep, small brown chests galore. Wildly unusual to not even have a heart piece or something in there, but okay.
Especially with shoes. Shoes are in big chests for these settings, right? Especially with that, too. Just literally
well,
nothing
we do know
there.
where two of the true packs are. Where two of the true packs are. Ice Cavern has storms. And Well is Path to Twin Rova, so both good info. And sorry, I need to step away for a quick sec. We'll be right back.
All good. Yeah. Required ice, logically, there's a chance it's like a hook shot for Morpha if it's ended up being AD. It's very often that Requiem is logically required for a spirit. There is a strength on memory game here, at least. It's a very clean Mito skip there. Let's see what is on our Grotto Scrub here. Both runners checking it, just in different ages.
Alright, I'm back. Was Strength on Ocarina Memory?
Yeah, Strength on Ocarina Memory game. Both runners check the 40 rupee scrub at the same time, just different ages.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, they're synced up, just not the same age.
Nope. Going to see here our SFM songs and SFM hints at the same time from our runners. That's going to be good info, especially because he wants to know where storms is now that we know Well's the path to Rova.
Storms was hinted in ice on the.
Oh wait, never mind. We did. I'm scatterbranding. ZL's more. The ZL letter would both be good to find. Runia's dead.
I feel like ZL has to be available somewhere early at this point.
Well, yeah, it was good. Yeah, there's. Let's see where these songs are and then what these songs are and then count them. Yeah, I guess.
A Song of Time and ZL.
Adult Fishing is a vanilla scale.
That's Lab Roof first, right? Or was it the second item that was the scale?
I forget which. I do tend to forget which one's which, but I think Adult Fishing is second because it's in the order you ride the bean on.
Yeah, I think I just twisted the order there in my head, like with the. I thought Scale was listed first, but listed second.
Nope, it was the second.
Yeah, Fabio finally going child here. They'll be getting the same songs in the roughly same order.
No skill mask hint yet, so Fabio grabbing that. Not a bad idea.
Oh, there's
our other copy of Requiem, so that's good that it's accessible for everyone. Because as I mentioned earlier, the copy in DC is not going to be one many people find, at least not early.
Yeah, it's a very aggressive hint that unfortunately it's not going to be the biggest payoff for Fabio. But it's still good to know.
And our castle hint is, okay, Frogs 2 is dead.
Oh, is this Frogs 2 hint?
Yeah, that was a Frogs 2 hint at Castle.
Oh, I meant
saw
Castle
that
2,
was...
sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, Castle 2 is a good... Fabio, again, playing very strongly for hints in a seed that's not giving a lot of items early, hoping to get some useful information.
What if we see a Gerudo Valley path coming soon? It's usually the location that like forfeits everything.
Marauder is dead. Ice Cavern is still storms. That's unfortunately not too helpful.
That's where Child Spawn is here. Oh, how helpful, game.
Yeah, that's not excellent.
That's like twice we've had a Child Spawn in Market now. I guess it does
say,
have a lot of entrances.
It does, so there's a higher odds of it being there.
Probably up to 4 skulls on the journey to 10, possibly 30. Ooh, we're saying strength Goron pod here. Ooh, strength 2. That's a very good find.
Very good find indeed. We do need that. Spirit is required. Tells me our slingshots. Either we have an available bomb bag someplace, or our slingshot's available. There's a slingshot around somewhere. And more song hunting for Mario. Gonna check what Composer Grave gives us. Mario is just barely making Day Ranch here.
Minuet.
Okay, there's our logical forest access. Was kind of wondering where that went.
Like possibly back to adult for Mario, or this could be to Valley. Nope, back to adult.
Nope, looks like adult, yeah. Not wanting to do Valley Lake because it is, I guess, a little bit far, and perhaps wanting to follow the strength out to somewhere. Because that gives him a bit more adult checks to do in the Goron City area. Plus those chews.
Plus Minuet gives you a song too. We're getting Night Lalon skulls, so Fabio pushing 10 pretty quickly here.
Yep. Yeah, not wanting to risk the, well, he's here, I suppose, and is worried about the 30 skulls, possibly. They also just
don't... You're getting 10 on the way as well.
They also just don't have a lot of checks available right now between our runners, and 10 skulls very well could be our logical progression right now. Because we don't have any dungeon access at the moment. We can KZ skip out of Logic Ice for well access, and I do expect our runners will be doing that at some point, but aside from that... no hookshots. No fire access, no forest access, we're not getting into water, certainly not Shadow or Spirit right now.
Yeah, it feels like it's either going to be a Field Grotto with Hammer, or it's going to be Valley Lake, because Child probably.
GTG's a possibility for a couple checks. We do have a Pona Song and a bow.
That's true. And with bow and strength too, you can do quite a bit. Actually do basically everything there.
Well, yeah, logically you need hookshot for anything strength 2 locked, but from a practical standpoint, yes. And this is a Valley Lake play for Fabio, it looks like. Mario also going for the Metagroron hint, which we know isn't going to be terribly helpful, but he also seems to be thinking about hunting for hints given the dry start.
And Mario, I don't think has found the river hint yet. I think it's in the maze up here.
River to Evolve is the maze, yeah.
We'll probably see it very shortly here. Yeah, straight into. Imagine they'll be doing the maze next.
Good point from chat. We're guaranteed at least one Baronade path, and then who knows what our last path will be. We're not guaranteed a... We're pretty unlikely, actually, to get a forest path, given the medallion layout. You're not going to get a PG path for bow, for strength or hookshot, because Spirit's a stone, and bow is relatively unlikely. A bow path also wouldn't be very useful, given it's on chickens.
There's the river path for Mario. And the bottle. Waterfall is that shoes? Looks like shoes to me.
Can't see that item at all, but Fabio wants it.
I think it was bomb shoes.
You would be correct. Good eye. Here's the other wood's target hint.
Yeah, hopefully for Fabio's sake, the Jabu path isn't for the ring in Graveyard.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a womp for sure. Another hint here at Lake Lab. What's this one? Gee,
Okay.
thank you. That's our second copy of that hint.
Hints not being super helpful this seed.
They really, really aren't. No, it's kind of impressive. Cacker tree for Mario. That's 10 skulls for Fabio. And Fabio is going all out on the hints play, off the back lake.
Final Frog's still junk.
I think on adult shooting either for Mario. About to go find his hammer here in a sec, and I expect he's going to head into ice for storms beyond that.
OT Bolero.
Okay, great, thank you.
Oh, I mean, given you need fire to get OT, it's not very helpful.
yeah, not a good hint. That means we're missing Serenade and Sarias for songs, which are at Bolero and Colossus today.
Colossus is foolish, so Serenade there.
Catch. It's full song knowledge, I suppose.
Yeah, Yeah, I think a lot of the seed is going to be, is Requiem required? And if so, how fast do people rush toward it?
Fabio is definitely, I think, banking a bit on that it's a 30 skull seed, because he's routing in skulls pretty well, but this could turn out to be an enormous time sink. We know that even if water is required, we know that Essential Pillar is junk, so it's quite if gold scale is available, we know one scale's on out fishing. If gold scale is available, then that just would be a big time save for the people who get that before 30 skulls.
Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna take a quick peek at the standings. One thing that could influence Fabio's decision to play how he is too is how his current standings are. If you have 3 good scores, you could just play a little risky on your 4th one and hope for a super crazy score.
Control F in the standings document.
This is his 2nd race.
Yeah,
his first race was pretty good.
Yeah, his first race was a 99, so 0.92, so
it's a pretty good score.
So he has some wiggle room if he tanks this one a bit. Mario is rushing ice, yes. Went up DMT in Adult 2. He grabbed the River to Wolf hint and decided to follow it into ice, basically, which is a pretty reasonable route from his perspective. There's his hint for the bow on chickens, which he doesn't need. That could be a good hint for other people, though, because some people... Hating chickens is kind of a meme in the community, so there might be some people who actually do find out about their bow from that hint, so not the worst, I guess. Because the hint copy is unmissable, at least.
I always love how there's 5 different setups to skip King Zora.
It's always a fact, too, that this track got discovered by accident. Forced Patrick Twin Rova.
What did that say? GGG to something. I mentioned Baronade.
Probably Baronade, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one we're missing. Yeah, it has to be GGG to Baronade.
Yeah, because Fabio found the Forest Rova path at the same time.
There's a lot of good info here, then.
Yeah, that's all of our path hints and all of our hints except Skull Mask, actually. And Skull Mask. Oh, Skull Mask is a slingshot.
Oh, that could be your first logical bomb bag.
That is our first logical bomb bag. It doesn't mean it's the only one, but it is the logical. It is logical.
Those chews and this hammer are looking a lot nicer now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fabio did grab the key and mask earlier, so I expect he'll turn it in while he's here.
Yeah, I imagine with 18 shoes you won't rush toward the bomb bag, but I mean, you might as well get it if you're ever there a child again and you don't have another one.
Yeah, I don't think he's been to Child Lost Woods yet, so... That might... he might do that while he's there. Big chest for Mario, though. Fabio's also going to get his bow off chickens while he's here, and pick up his 5-pack. Oh no, this is a 10-pack of Pompeii. Gee,
That's actually
thanks.
very ironic. Good location for that item.
Yeah, can't use it though, no magic.
No magic yet.
I mean, even if magic is in here, by the time you pick it up, you've, done most of the checks that you would likely fire arrows for. Fabio's gonna be at, I think, 17 skulls coming out of CAC here, which is, again, very, very efficient so far about skull routing. We don't know if it will pay off until later. 10 skulls is dead.
And she's all gonna depend on Requiem.
Yeah, we're not going to get a hint for a Spirit Temple today. There is a dual hint that you can get in these settings for the 2 chests on Childside Spirit, but we've seen all of our hints. That one, we're not getting that one today.
It was actually a very fast every hint seed so far, at least combined.
Yeah, it's been pretty... Definitely, every hint around the half-hour mark is pretty fast. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Sunsign Refugio, he's getting his bow. Yeah, especially knowing that Market's foolish, you don't have to worry about Bomb True Bowling biting you in the rear.
Oh yeah. Mario with a very efficient Silver Rupee room here.
Being a little uncooperative with Fabio. Where that works.
Yep. Nothing nice except for the blue fire and storms, but likely near shield as well.
Storm's about the only real thing of note, frankly, because blue fire arrows are in here. Yeah. I mean, we're also missing magic now, don't forget.
Also fair. Could also get a hookshot in well for a spirit too.
Possible, yeah, we have no idea where those are. I'm curious where Rudo's is at, because that's logically required to get over here.
Probably GTG, that's where the Baronade path is, that would be found on Mario's side.
That makes sense, we do have a few checks available in GTG, although no hookshot does complicate that a bit too.
Yeah. We do have Song of Time in logic, so it could be anywhere on the right side there, or the very beginning.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get this peak on Icy Waters on Restream.
Oh, I can never tell what this item is.
I saw a little tiny bit of red. I don't think it's a recovery heart, I think because his cosmetic is pink. I don't know.
I have no idea, and I'm not going to try and guess.
If we see Fabio start to rush skulls, it's something good. Oh, we're getting the swag entry.
I know being thorough and grabbing peeking Tektite Grotto here. Which, oh, first hookshot. I have no idea what's in Tektite Grotto. Dude, let's go beat Forest Temple, I guess, is now our...
Yeah, we ain't gotta do it sometime.
Mario?
Might as well do it now. Get some pretty quick skulls on the way if you want to go toward 30 or even just toward 10. That's where they're at. I didn't see what number that was.
No idea. Single digits, I think.
Main thing we haven't seen logically is GTG area. Basically all the non-hookshot area over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, logic is like just letter in the early checks of GTG. Let's keep for Mario.
So items we're still missing across both runners is Rudos, Hover Boots, Magic, Mirror Shield. Is that it? I think that's it.
Might be, yeah. We know Rudos is most likely in GTG, given where the seed's going with us today.
We have Force Tarova too, so
Could be a mirror, but I'm also worried about our burning cat hint. We have two outstanding Robopaths, and one of them could very well be a long shot.
yeah, this could be Mirror or Long Shot in one, and then the other in Will.
Yep, could be magic for Spirit Key Logic too, we don't know. But I would expect Mario, having gotten a GTG to Baronade path, is going to head over to GTG before going back Child to grab Rudos and probably cross Wasteland to see if, and he has strength 2 as well, so he can go cross Wasteland and see if he needs to grab that Requiem.
Maybe. Crossing, I mean, if you have Magic, I think you do that for sure. If you don't have Magic, that's a bit of a risk. You do learn if you need Requiem, but if you don't, you need to come back anyway.
It's also true. Yeah, I think part of it might just depend on what the path item and 2 robot we find in Forest is. Because that could give us some idea as to what the Seed's logic wants us to do today.
Yeah, ideally we find Magic soon. That would make our routing a lot easier.
Oh,
Having access to Flora's Wind is such a great routing tool. Five-0 getting their ZL.
And Fabio can get that bomb back, which not. Would I go out of my way for a bomb bag in this seed, given the number of chews? No, but since with Fabio's route, he happens just be able to route. He's been able to route Skullmaskin very well, so it's not a bad idea to pick it up while he's here.
It wasn't a big time scene to grab it, so you might as well.
Yeah, exactly. I doubt Mario will ever bother going for it, though.
And it also makes getting Goron Pod easier if you're not confident in the strength setup.
Oh, for sure.
Now, Mario is very efficiently grinding through this forest temple. Which I don't think we've seen our path item yet.
Nope, we haven't. We've seen keys, we've seen junk, and we did definitely find the boss key. That's nothing of particular note on it in terms of items.
we can get their strength 2 here very shortly.
Yep. The key for Mario and your strength 2 for Fabio.
That is all the force keys. So, nothing but checks from here on out.
Hey Kirby fan, we're kind of at a point of the seed where we're really waiting on a bit more information on where our paths are pointing us. We know that Forrest is path to Twinrova, Wells path to Twinrova, JTG is path to Baronade for what's almost certainly a Riddle's letter at this point. Seed's being kind of interesting as a whole.
We got a lot of things to do. Those things just take a lot of time.
That is an accurate summary of the seed.
Probably not path.
So, sorry, I missed. What was that?
It's fire arrows.
We've got Dins, and yeah, no.
It'd only be if it's for Shadow 2, and
Spirit locks Ganon, so no.
yeah, see, it can't be. We go on. At the very least, Forest is a required dungeon, so like it's not like you're checking all this like for potential bait at least.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Stone, I shouldn't say stone because in this case you need stones, but like unrequired forest temple paths are the worst whenever you get like an ambiguous item.
Oh, absolutely, because it's like, do you stay? Do you leave? Kirby, yeah, we don't know for sure if it's all dungeons. The seed's certainly hinting a little bit at that, but nothing confirmed as of yet.
It's likely logical AD, but you might be able to skip it.
Yeah.
Big chest here in the basement. Yeah, it's a long shot. Well, it doesn't even mean. It doesn't even mean. Doesn't have to even be for water either. It could just be for crossing.
Could be for crossing,
or
could
for
be
key logic.
Or for key logic, exactly. Yeah. And for that matter, even if there is a key on child side, that doesn't mean it's hard required either. It could be logical or AD and not hard required AD.
Oh yeah.
At this point, the seed's just a big old question mark.
Looks like Fog would be going to ice next. Likely getting storms and then probably their hookshot over there.
I would assume so, yeah. Fabio going up river to ice now, so he'll grab his storms and his hookshot, and then probably, I'd guess, follow a similar route to Mario here.
Yeah, it makes sense. Said, gotta do forest at some point. It doesn't get much faster with items.
Yep. The only thing that could save time is for roars, and at this point, you're not putting it off.
Yeah, for roars and maybe like hovers to do some like the ground jumps with the blocks, but that's like so minor. And with a forest path, you can't really do that.
No, you have to go ahead and just rush it. Yeah, it's a path that's required for the stone. It's not like you're gonna be able to bail out of it partway through if you do it, slightly later.
It's like 6 skulls from Mario.
Yeah, Fabio kind of behind, about a forest temple and change behind Mario in terms of immediate what are they doing right this second progression, since Fabio's been extremely thorough, which may or may not pay off. We have no idea if AD is hard required at this point.
Yeah, the skull counts could be the major, like, will this help me or not?
Yeah.
I think Fabio's gonna be close to 20 by the time they're done with ice.
He will, yeah.
There's their Chichiji to Baronade path for Fabio. And our first dungeon's done. Almost an hour in.
A little bit of a slower start to this scene, nothing on PG, so Longshot is confirmed path, for what it's worth.
Yeah, it's the path item you got that you're probably not very happy with, unfortunately, just because it's not, like, immediately helpful. It's the other OOT in. Some Bolero here on the tree.
No hints as a restream, but Mario perhaps the thing I think is looking for a hint or two for odds and ends. I know he doesn't have a Skull Mask hint for sure. And there's the other one, the Robo Path.
Fabio has their hookshot now. See if we get maybe another peek at this Icy Waters check. Maybe it is a recovery heart, and their colors are different.
Yeah, I just plain can't tell, honestly.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with recovery heart. That's my final answer.
Alright, heading back to Goron City here.
Might be fire here. You can do all fire now.
I forgot, honestly, that fire is doable, but yeah, you might as well, since you're here.
Because I don't think they have a song yet here either, so...
Don't have a
this should
song yet.
be...
We do know it's going to be Saria's.
Yeah. I could not see what that was on the volcano.
Me neither.
You might as well. You have, like, fire's required. You have claim check to turn in. You can do all 3 fairy fountains. Maybe you get lucky and find magic here.
Turn in claim check too, that's a sometimes, and we didn't get it today, so...
Yeah, there's still hint hunting. There's a couple more hints in the area too, so... Oh, that's a F. Of all places to die in fire, at least that's a very friendly place to die, because you're right by the front. There are worse places to die in Fire Temple.
I was going to say, yeah, that's definitely not the worst place to die. I'm thinking of
I have seen and I have personally died in Upper Fire, and man, it was painful.
Oh yeah, there's a very particular clip from RSL. Where did I stick it at? There's a clip I remember of RSL where so far kinda got whammied by deep fire.
I gotta see this clip on. Oh, is it Oko?
It's Oko, yes. I think he was a bit distracted by the scene, wasn't paying enough attention, tried to open the door,
amazing.
and yeah, that's great. And he's like, oh, duh. That was a funny one.
It sounded like he didn't have bombs or something too, which kind of sucks. Is like one thing you could do for that check, you can hammer the door, and if you leave and come back, the wall will be gone.
But yeah, yeah.
It's a weird flag for the game where the flag for the wall being gone is the door being destroyed, not the wall being gone.
Yeah, OT's a well-coded video game. I've also seen someone die to the door in GTG, the fake door in GTG, in the Wolfo's room.
I will say I've never seen that.
They just
lost
track. Oh yeah.
Must be a keyboard setup they use for being on keyboard.
Yeah, quite possible. But yeah, I've seen someone die to the door in GTG as well. Not because it was Oko, just slightly lost track of where things were and of what their health is, and oops.
My first ever Master Quest Spirit Temple was in RSL with Oko, and let's say I did not have a fun time.
Oh no! I can imagine. Yeah, that wouldn't go very well.
So one of my deaths, so in the usual Spirit Temple, it's that hallway you're running up from the central room on adult side to like the room with the 3 Anubis and the Beamos. There was a firewall in the hallway. I didn't know about that firewall. I just walked right into it and just died.
I was gonna say, I think I know where this is going.
Story time over. We have storms for Favio. Mario has a big chest here.
Giving us K-Sword of Junk. Lovely.
Usually would like that, but not today.
Deck is pre-completed, so yeah, we don't care at all about it. That's gonna stay... Well, we might equip it from Jabu or something, but that is not required by any fashion, and we won't care.
I'm gonna put a very cursed scenario into your head. Pre-completed Deku Tree, but you get a Path K-Sword for skull count in Deku Tree.
It is possible in extremely stupid edge cases, but again, really stupid edge cases.
Yeah, the odds of that are very, like, astronomically low, but it'd be very funny to see.
Funny for us, the runners would probably be kind of perky.
That's the kind of see where I'd hope that at least it's not a like ambiguous like check where it's not like you have K-Sword and something else. If it's just K-Sword, it makes sense. But if it's other things,
it's other things. You're like, oh no, isn't it?
I will say that bomb bag that Fabio has might start paying dividends. Mario is down to 2 chews.
Oh yeah, good catch. Mario has been using his
I don't think we've
shoes
seen another
pretty
slingshot yet on
liberally.
Mario's side.
Nope, no, I don't think we've seen one either. Yeah, Mario has been very liberal with his shoes now that you pointed out. And this fire temple just keeps on making him climb.
Yeah, so we might need another chew for hammer chest if that requires us to go all the way up.
Yeah. Yeah, no wallet either to buy bomb shoes from this salesman.
Required bow for fire as well. Yeah. The finish times of this seed are gonna be long, just out of habit of what we're doing. We have like a full forest temple, a full climb fire temple, a full shadow temple.
Our
Might
pre-completed
need a full
dungeon
water
is DC. Yeah. Well, we'd be able to save some bits on water. We know Darkling River and Central Pillar are dead, which are some time saves. But it's still definitely not a fast seed.
Yeah, I think there's 3 keys left in fire, and I think 1 is on the highest, the upper maze Goron. I don't remember what the shortcut chest had. I think it was a hard chest. And on Fabio's side, we'll be seeing most of what we saw on Mario's side. They'll be getting their fire arrows, long shot, and their obligated 15-minute force nipple.
Yep. That's playing from chat, keeping track of keys means, so, you know, yeah, keeping track to see if we might be able to have keys in Ganons is a fair catch.
Could also have magic in Ganons, I think. Just depends on the key layout and the spirit.
Yeah, it depends, since we also don't know what our logical Colossus access is right now.
Yeah. Well, right now we can already access Colossus with Requiem. If we were to do those 2 temples.
True, that's a fair point. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we do have completable water temple.
Oh, there's Bosky. There's one way to get to the boss door.
Just jump all the way down. Mario is on VC, so save quits are a little slow, which I think is why he jumped all the way down.
We are leaving everything on upper fire there, so hopefully nothing there. I think there was a key on upper Goron.
Oh, there was, yes.
Usually when I'm racing these kind of qualifiers, I actually hope for the boss key to be like on the highest check, because then you don't have to play games. You don't have to like, oh, do I need to climb or can I leave? Like, the game makes a choice for you. I imagine we'll see a very slow Volvagia kill here. Not gonna use our last 2 shoes on both here.
No, yeah, no, not when you know one bomb bag is basically unavailable at this point for Mario, and you really don't want to go out of your way. You don't want to hope for, you know.
Yeah. If we're lucky and get a bit get some good shots, we can maybe cut a cycle down if we get 3 bow shots on the head, but 3 is a lot. Even 2 is hard sometimes.
Yeah, it is pretty. Volv is pretty hard to hit with a bow.
There's 1. 2. Oh, almost out of arrows too. Nope.
Man, that's a no.
Yeah, it's to be a 4 cycle, unfortunately. I guess you can use hammer and just like stun and not attack. That would be the same as the cycle. They should be at 6, 12, 14, 16 damage right now, so they need 10 more. No, 8 more. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for another head pop out. Makes sense. Oh, I'm surprised we got another phase.
Okay. Might have missed a hit somewhere.
Usually Bolt doesn't go back down like that. Usually she'll just do another cycle. What if it's random?
Not necessarily sure, but there we go for Mario.
Yeah, both down. Fabio about to get their fire arrows here. And key on Velocity. So that means there is 1 key and 2 checks at the top of fire.
Taking a Crater Fairy. And Fabio's gonna get his long shot in a minute here. And very slow, fairly linear seed, I think, overall on this one.
Yeah, so far. A lot of it's just doing the same stuff. It's the Iron Boots is going to be the main one, I think. That's if it's required or not. If you don't need irons, I think Mario has a pretty healthy lead. If you do need it, then I don't know if Fabio even has a massive lead to that point, but he does if he has a advantage on it.
He's at least a lot closer, because right now the reason why he's, you know, a Fire Temple and change behind right now is because he spent so much time routing skulls in.
Yeah, it was the skull routing and also the all the overworld checks as child, like Valley and Lake.
Which he routed together with the skulls. Very good skill routing if they're required again, but if they're not, yeah, big time save. Kirby fan, one of the skills is adult fishing. No clue where gold scale is.
Yeah, at this point Mario probably might consider gold scale, but Fabio probably wouldn't ever consider it at this point. Well, maybe you would, depends.
I think he's around 20 skulls. He's at about 20 skulls, but yeah.
They're at 20 in ice. I think they're probably close to 25 now, if I had to guess.
He might be true. He's pretty close at any rate.
Might get a number here when we get to the skull in the basement. Nothing on the ferries here in the Goron area.
GDG still path to Baronade.
Yeah, so the question here, I guess, is you do well first, or do you go to GTG first?
I'd go well. I'd go GTG first, grab letter, and then do well in Jabu in the same child segment.
Yeah. I think so. Personally, I think I actually would do well first. You do well, you probably get your Rova item, which could be magic, and if it is magic, then you go adult. You do GTG, You get your Ruta's letter and whatever else is in there. And then you cross to get Serenade. Hopefully you find a scale. If not, you can do adult fishing for a scale to save yourself
That's
a
true
time.
as well. There's an argument to be made either way.
It's about the same, I think, either way, because even getting the scale slow, it's fishing. I'm not sure what you do there.
Yeah.
Too many variables.
I mean, a lot of it, I mean, from a... It also depends on what the item in the well is. Like, if it's Mirror Shield, then you probably save time, but if it's magic, then... Because you're... Whichever way you do it, you're going to likely be able to route 2 dungeons together. It's more... But which 2? Is it going to be GTG Spirit? If you do well first into GTG Spirit, or if you do GTG first into Well Jabu.
Yeah, I think it's just, I think me personally in this situation, I try to maximize my chances of finding magic first before crossing. Just because it's going to be such a huge boon for if you need Requiem or not. So I think Mario's going to be at 13 skulls here after turning in 10. Let's see what Fabio is at. Oh, I didn't see what they were at, actually. They even got that one over there. Yeah, they might be at a high skull count now. They are fine skipping until they know they need it. Because I don't think you're ever hiking to Lake for Water Temple for a while. At least wait till you have Serenade. Yeah, it looks like Mario is going to well first here. Yeah, if you're on the hunt for magic, I think this is the right play. They're very similar. I don't think they in a qualifier they don't matter too much. I don't think. Probably end up with a roughly the similar finish. That is 4 simple done for Fabio.
I expect he'll probably go fire next as well, and then we'll see where he goes after that as Mario hops into the well.
Yeah, this looks like a hike to fire. Yeah. I'm sure our keyboard player is very happy with your settings to have free Scarecrow. I imagine pixel shot on keyboard is not easy.
Yeah, it isn't. It is possible. I think I believe I've seen both Fabio and FMZ pull it off before, but it's not. It's hard on the controller. It's worse on the keyboard.
There's one key.
One key. And there we are. Mirror shield.
I am gonna say that Mario hopefully does find more chews or bombs, because right now they don't have enough to beat the seed.
No, he doesn't, and we don't have a wallet, no clue where those are for buying shoes, no clue where our other bomb bags are. I still have no idea what that is on the volcano.
I guess technically Mario could only need 2 explosives left, but that's incredibly unlikely.
Yeah. It would take some luck in both Shadow and Spirit. With the keys.
Yeah, you have to basically have the bomb check to be nothing. You don't even know, you have to just hope it is nothing. You won't know till you're at the very end.
Yeah, but then you realize, and then you know, oh, and then you realize, oh, I'm missing a key. Where is it? Bomb locked. Great! Because he does need a minimum of 2 explosives, one for the shadow wall, bomb locked wall, by the
And
compass
one for the
chest,
spirit
and the
wall
other...
too with the mirror.
You know, he needs 3 explosives because he also needs to blow up the Beamos in Spirit.
Maybe not. You can, like, if you don't need to go to that side of it, you can just kind of use the key and skip it, but...
Again,
Then
you're
you're skipping 4 checks if you do that.
Yeah, and especially if you're also hoping to skip child side, the odds of you getting key locked out are, not 0, unfortunately, at that point.
Yeah. Just mirror. Luckily with Nocturne and Prelude, this wall dip before anything else not like that time consuming.
And I expect this is a GDG to Spirit play.
Yeah, the sooner you learn if you need to do water, the better.
There are 33 entrants in this clause, so I am curious what the spread of times will be. Probably a little tighter on this one, given how linear it seems to be so far. Although, as mentioned before, probably a big differentiator is going to be whether people do rush 30 skulls like Flavia did early or not.
Yeah, or if it's required or not. Like, I think even at this point, like with 30, if 30 skulls is required, Fabio has a good start, but I'm not sure if it's like a insurmountable lead kind of mount. Especially that Fabio's kind of stopped collecting skulls recently.
Mm-hmm. It would be insurmountable, but it would be helpful at least. If 30 is required, Fabio would at least have a head start.
Yeah, Fabio also has checked a lot of random overworld stuff, where if we're in like a casino hunt for like magic or something, that could be helpful too.
Because, yeah, we're missing magic, we're missing hovers, and they can both be just about anywhere right now.
Yeah, those two and Rudo's. Rudo's likely in GTG, but it doesn't have to be. It could be magic there.
I feel like Ritos has got to be in the early checks of GTG because we're logically locked out of the seed without Ice Cavern access.
Yeah. It's not going to be in Shadow, at the very least.
Shot. Yeah.
Oh, big chest here. That's incredibly helpful.
Oh, for sure. That's a huge find for Mario. Okay, hello. Are we winning? Well, the seed
Maybe.
is the seed. It's not spectacularly horrible. It's also very much not a jet seed.
Yeah, I think the biggest undertaking so far is going to be: do we need the Iron Boots on 30? Because we have Requiem on Burning Cac.
Yeah. Find out in like 10-15 minutes-ish from Mario's, like for the next 15-20 minutes from Mario whether or not we need that Requiem, but still got a bit till we figure that out. Mario trying to Death Orb. I was going to say, Death Orbing using shoes where there's a chew pack right over the Ilfer is a little bad. Yeah,
You didn't need too many more shoes though. Like we were basically like 2 or 3 short, so we have plenty now. Oh, that's a 20 pack up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the 20 is the other thing, so. There we go. I mean, yeah, we weren't that low on shoes at that point in Nath, but Mario trying to Death Orb would have used that, but would have removed most of his safety margin on that. So having the 27 shoes.
And Ravon and Mario picked up shoes both in the Hammer Rocks and in the Waterfall.
Yep.
So we went from 2 to 27 even after using a bunch to Death Orb.
Yep.
Finally, a fortress roof that's not big. I feel like every seed has been a big chest.
Yeah, it does. It can be, and I think has been a lot of these calls in early tier check because you just need GTG access and hookshot or hovers for that.
I could be wrong. I feel like every qual I played in so far has had a big chest there.
Yeah, might not be wrong on that. Yeah.
But yeah, Ravanan, there were 2 shoes left, so yeah, we're just short from finishing the seed, but now we have plenty to wrap things up, probably. I can't imagine needing more than 27.
No, at this point, especially with a hammer.
This is gonna be fire completion soon for Fabio here. So they are also dipping straight down. So I'll pray for the runners that first magic isn't in upper fire.
If magic is in upper fire, I think that's gonna be a very lousy location for just about everyone. Big chest. Now, this can't be Rudo's, this is a hookshot luck check. but it is another slingshot. Funny.
Well, it's an easier way to get bomb back if they ever needed it for some reason. Can't imagine why, but I mean...
I was going to say Mario. We were just talking about Mario having a plenty of chews, so no. Mario will not be detouring all the way out there for that.
Especially not with Market Foolish.
No. Yeah, I thought I got trolled. Thankfully, they got the Goron Tunic super early this season back of CAC, so not a big deal to have to do over the slow way.
Hey Jess, probably not Ruto's though. Again, this is still hookshot locked.
Yeah, you can't get here with that hookshot. If this is hookshot, I need to make a bug report.
Could be magic. That'd be a good one. Or hovers.
Oh, magic would make sense here. Honestly, we do need to find it somewhere. Although it doesn't have to be available right this second. First hook is Fountain Fairy Kalu. Long shot's in Forest, so Ruto's has to be not hookshot locked.
That's fitting.
Funny.
We haven't had Toilet hinted yet.
Nope.
That couldn't be Ruto's though, but that could be... I don't know what it could be, but it could be something funny.
Magic or hovers could be there. Could be another bomb bag would be funny. I think just in the middle.
I don't think that could be... That probably can't be the...
No, there was...
either.
Pretty sure there was at least one key in like room.
So it's probably in this room here, I'd guess.
Yeah, or maybe the start of the maze. I think there's a couple keys available without hookshot. See the Mario. Running really low on health here. Getting out Deku Nuts and getting a heart drop too. But not die, that would have been a little awkward if he had.
Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 keys. Yeah, I think it's the second chest in maze. So I think the ceiling was junk. Yep, that's exactly 4 keys. Or 5 keys, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be this big chest right there. And yeah.
Oh gosh, it's Ruto's letter. I'm so surprised.
Who'd have thunk?
Maybe we'll get slingshot number 3 on the center chest here. Ironically, that's actually slingshot locked too, because one key was bomb locked.
Yeah, Fountain Fairy is bomb locked too. So yeah, that's a bomb lock. Our first slingshot on Skullbag is actually the only available slingshot, because like Room is also not available. You called that one, Nath.
Hey, at the very least, we can't get baited with another slingshot now. We found them all.
There is that, true. We are still missing, though, 2 bomb bags, couple bottles, both our wallets.
I have considered making an April Fool's seed for next year, and it is adding like 30 slingshots to the item pool. Very clean HPA from Mario. Golds.
Gold gauntlets at this point are pretty useless.
Could be something in Ganon's, possibly.
We're getting pretty slim at this rate.
If he magic or hovers. And we do not know, Kalo. And we have no info on either magic or hovers.
Our only bongo path got eaten by Dins, which is not helpful.
Yeah, normally it wouldn't be bad, it's just the Dins was freestanding in the windmill.
Yeah. Yeah, to be clear, her bongo path got eaten by Sphere Zero Dins, which is, yeah, so...
Yeah, we literally had Azor River path evolve hint in the same grotto with Hammer. The stone might as well have said, "Here lays the hammer."
There's a running joke in Z1R of you getting "you are here" hints because in that game you can get hints for, you know, so such and such a dungeon is in this area of the map, and then you're in that dungeon where you find the hint. And it's like, great, I'm here already, thank you. And that's kind of what the Azores River to evolve was. I say, you are here, thank you. Yeah, Fabio going to GTG before, well, which doing the opposite of the discussion you were just talking about earlier about Well versus GTG as the play after fire. So we'll see how it works out, because we're going to finally get an answer here from Mario as to whether or not we need Requiem.
It might not even be a direct answer. We might get a key, but might not get boss key. It could be in the child side.
Yeah, I mean,
Basically,
we'll find out. Whether
find...
that's in 3 minutes or 10 depends on the key layout.
Basically, we need to hope. We're hoping for a key on adult side and boss key to not be in child side.
Yeah.
This will be Serenade. We still have only seen a single bow. It's been the one on chickens. It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
Also, only one bottle, I think, still.
Yep, just the one
and
regular
Rudo's
bottle. Yeah, Rudo's plus one regular bottle. We're still missing 2.
Yeah, PG likely, like... Well, actually, with Spear being a stone, and Bow being needed for Rudo's... Yeah, likely Bow couldn't have been hinted for Forest anyway, but like, even if it could have been, you still need Hookshot for Spirit. And there's a tons of strengths outside everywhere.
And you need strength for spirit anyway.
Although, where was
Also,
Saria's?
Saria's was Crater and Minuet wasn't Composer Grave. Both were available.
Well, you need forest access for the forest path for Rova, never mind. So yeah, it couldn't have never been hinted.
Oh, yeah, also that.
If we did have a key, will we find our boss key? Chances are high. We might get to see some fun bow strats from Mario here. Unless magic's right here. Oh, it is a magic spell. It's just not magic.
No.
Sorry, I can only call one, I can't call two.
Oh, Kirby fans got a really stupid idea in chat. Both magics and child spirit.
It's possible. That would be a very near last location.
Oh, it would absolutely be a last location.
Because at that point, you don't
and
need magic to do spirit. Well, you could do both craft to do it, so you wouldn't do it.
No. It'd be really rude, but, well.
I mean, long shot could also be for key logic. It doesn't have to be for Requiem.
No.
We'll have to see what the key, or what the Silver's chest gives us. But we do have 4 keys already, which is quite a lot.
Yep.
I guess the easy option, magic could just be in water. Water is not foolish or anything.
Oh, it absolutely... It could, but we already know that 3 of the 4 items in water are junk by hint. Essential Pillar is dead, and so are both Water Temple, River Chest, and Dark Link. Dead,
oh,
not
were
keys.
neither of them keys? Oh, wow.
None of them are keys. They were all junk, so... Something, I think, where were our keys so far? Compass, Child Climb, Adult Climb, and Statue Hand, I think?
Sounds about right.
The 5th key is going to be either Fire Locked or on Child side in that case. Spirit, there's no key on right hand, but we're either Fire Locked or Child Locked. Not sure which. We might not find out, because Mario obviously can't do Child side and doesn't want to do bow shenanigans for Adult side. There's a bottle.
I mean, they might if they need boss key.
Okay,
if I'm looking for boss key in Mario shoes, I am doing bow stuff for boss key. I'm not gonna be happy with it, I'll do it.
Will. He will, but that's gonna be the last thing he does here as he finds...
Magic.
There's magic.
That's exactly 4 keys locked, too.
Yep.
So we had a key on adult side, 1 in the push block room, that's key 4.
Yeah, the adult climb room is going to be key 4. I'm pretty sure
right,
Statue Hand.
One key is child, or yeah, so it isn't. Long shot is for just for small key logic.
Or no, long shot can't. There can't be a key on right hand here, and there isn't. There is, however, a big chest, which.
This could lock the 5th key. This could be. Oh, that. No, it couldn't.
No, it can't.
Oh, fair.
Last bottle. But. No, but if the 5th key here is magic lock, that is a magic lock magic.
At least we'll have magic to do the child fire checks now.
Oh yeah, I'm just curious to see if either of them have a key, because that would be interesting. Yeah, Top of Fire, Child Spear, and Water are pretty much the worst options for hovers, that's correct.
I didn't count keys in GTG, but toilet could be one too if that isn't a key.
Yeah, I wasn't counting either.
On my count, we're missing 1 key. One could have been skipped. Oh, no boss key yet. Got 2 more chances.
And Slingshot percent for Fabio. He is actually not going to go at the Spirit and is instead going to go Child for Well and I. And then we'll see where he goes after that.
Probably, yeah, well, and then Jabu.
That chest is not it.
Starting to feel like it's gonna be on Child's side.
Yep, it does.
Gotta push the statue. Oh, this is a preparation skull because it is probably gonna need it.
I think that's 15 now? Yeah, that was 15, so...
It's not too far away.
Yep. Either this is a key and boss key's on Child's side, plus we need to find another, plus logical magic is somewhere else.
It could
or
also
this is
be
boss
key and boss
there's some
key on
magic
Child's
Child.
side.
It could be that, and this is just something else entirely.
This could be second magic.
Yeah, second magic here is possible, but nope.
They're both on Child's side.
Alright, game. Alrighty. It's AD, everyone.
It's time to go get wet. And do a foolish Zongo's Cavern.
Yep. So yeah, that is first logical magic, but yeah, needed Requiem for it. Because if you... Yeah, because you need... Because that, that is a 4-key locked magic, and you need... And that is hard to... There's only 3 available. There's only... the Child side key is one of the first 3 available, correction, yeah. Because key 4 and key 5 are both 3-key locked. No, there's definitely not... Skulls are definitely not terrible to get now for Mario, but it is going to be some time spent doing that. Sun Song helps, though.
Yeah, you also have 4 easy skulls in Jabu too. That will be probably ones that you route in.
I'm starting to wonder what the odds are of hovers being vanilla, to be honest.
It's possible. Kind of depends if fire is hover locked. We don't actually know.
No, because nobody continued after... Neither of our runners on Restream continued past Pierre.
We have a key on Volve, but it doesn't. But we did have one. We had 1 key in the maze, so we needed 1 more. Basically, we need the we need Compass Chest and Fire to be a key for it to not be hovers locked. Which to this day, Fire always throws me for wild because like it's such a late chest in the dungeon to be Compass Chest.
Yeah, my sense of direction's really garbage, and I don't actually play OOT a great deal, so I tend to get a bit lost in Fire Temple when I do play OOT. So I'm actually really bad with Fire Temple key logic, I'll be honest.
It doesn't help
Which
that
is
we
funny
don't
to say
ever
because I
follow
know
key
Spirit
logic.
and Water key logic to a T very well, but yeah, I cannot keep track of Fire key logic all that well, I'll be honest.
The logical way to do fire is to go or left instead of right, but we always skip the flame walls, so just like we never follow logic in that dungeon ever.
Yeah.
At least Spirit, you follow key logic sometimes.
Yeah. Fabio's done with the well, it looks like he's off to gonna hoof it to Jabu on foot. Not really a great way to get to Jabu this seed.
Yeah, no scale, so I can get a hike. Mario already up to 19 skulls too. They're on a good pace. They're actually almost caught up with Fabio.
Yeah, once he does the night cac, he'll be nearly caught up, because I think Fabio's somewhere in the mid-20s at the moment.
I think 21 was the last I heard, but I'm not sure if they got more since then.
He's gonna be able to get 2 here in River, Tree Skull in Fountain, another 4 in Jabu. So that's 7 more.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fabio's kind of stopped getting skulls, so I think that advantage they did have is kind of slipping away.
Oh dear, yeah, because he just walked past all that, so. And it is kind of interesting. He just not wanting to risk a wasteland crossing after the GTG. I think in my case is if you go GTG before well, you cross the Spirit after. But I could see the argument either way on the dungeon order. Oh, hey, there's hovers.
Oh, was it on Frog's one there?
Yep.
Well, maybe it's a good thing we didn't find a scale, because I'm pretty sure Mario would have missed it.
Yeah, that would have been a really hard one to find. And with that, I believe we're in no mode.
I believe so. I think actually for Mario it's go mode. We have everything. Or we will be shortly.
Yep.
Assuming they don't walk past it for some reason.
Yeah, no, he's going right for it.
Yeah, and that is go mode for Mario. Go mode plus skulls if you want to count that, I guess.
So we've got a while left to go on this seed. This is definitely on the long end of SGL seeds.
Yeah, we got all of Jabu, all of Water, all Shadow, and Mario's a bit more Spirit.
Yeah.
Like
I
a 230
generally
seed.
say, yeah, I was gonna say here, because I tell people generally for time estimates that for top runners like these two, SGL seeds will typically range from about an hour and 45 to 2.5. If it goes past 3 hours, seeds really garbage, send help.
Yeah, it's an 80 seed, and our pre-completed dungeon is a very fast one, so it doesn't help.
No, Walter at least should hopefully be a little bit on the faster side since we know that 3 of the checks are dead already. Morpha is going to either... Actually, no, yeah, because, yeah, boss key chest is going to be either key boss key or last item. No. Central Pillar's Dead is always a nice one because that takes a while, and then Dark River are both junk. Fabio is short a magic meter. He also doesn't know that it's AD, so he's not collecting skulls at the moment, which isn't helping.
Yeah, ironically, I think if Fabio committed to 30 skulls, they'd be basically neck and neck with Mario here. Because you would do Child first, and you'd see Key and Bosky right away.
Mm-hmm. But since he ultimately didn't commit fully, he ends up being a little bit behind. Nice paperweight. Yeah, I think because I'm thinking too about what our first finish time might be. Mario hasn't done a particularly inefficient job of routing this seed. Fabio's going to have to spend a few minutes catching back up on skulls, although given all of these items and songs we have, it won't be the biggest time loss.
Yeah, they should be able to find, I think, 9 or whatever it is pretty quickly.
But first finish time Mario may not be first, but we do have a number of pretty high level runners in this race. Yeah, probably gonna be a nice wallet. 220, 230, maybe a 220 first finish time possible. Not quite sure.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because there are a lot of people in this race. We had 37 people join, only 1 forfeit so far, which is actually pretty good. So in a race of this large, there's usually someone who finds some way. There's oftentimes someone who finds some way of making a seed fairly efficient. There's not per se a god route in this seed, given that you do have to go pretty much everywhere, but you can gain some time by doing checks efficiently. Yeah, we're probably not seeing double magic.
And on to Baronade here for Mario. Very clean.
Yeah, chat's saying that Mario's probably gonna get Skulls and Shadow, which would make sense, because it's
It's on the
Irons
way.
on third. Yeah. On the way, you know, who knows, you might find Gold Skill in there somewhere. And at this point, he's close enough to 30, you don't need to go out of the way for Skulls.
Clean Baronade from Fabio's side as well.
Alright, prelude for Fabio, whose
Uh-oh.
stream just died low. And we're back, okay. That was a minor blip on Twitch's end, maybe. Though Fabio does occasionally have the internet issues, but no, thankfully it was quick.
Thankfully, they have the right setting to not lose everything. That worked out.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Fabio's going to cross the desert here to get to Spirit, so unfortunately they're going to learn out that AD is required. They will find their magic for Shadow, at least.
Yeah, and they'll be able to, and he'll be able to set floors in GTGs, which will make it so he'll be able to get back there faster. And also, happy 2 hours, everyone.
Happy 2 hours.
$16.80 on HBA for Fabio.
Everyone knows Go Mode Shadow's a myth. That never happens. Nothing in Shadow, but there's really nothing left to find of particular note, so that's not surprising. I'm kind of curious might see
what
Magic 2 in here, that's about it.
Yeah, Magic 2 or Gold Scale would be kind of interesting, that's about it, yeah. I am a little curious where our other 2 bomb bags went off to.
Probably Ganon's.
Probably.
I guess you could have one or two in DC at the very end.
That's possible, yeah, since we, at this point, I think it's pretty obvious that these, one on Wit's target is the only available one.
Yeah, I guess Bomb Shoe Bowling is another one it could be too, because it's bomb launched.
Yep. I need to step away for a minute, we'll be right back. Sorry about that.
All good. Yeah, it's just missing one more small key and the boss key here. Hey, it's a bomb bag and it's bomb locked. Oh, there's boss key. We still need one more key. It's 29, I think? That was 30 right here. Actually, could have been a Go-Mode Shadow. They had this right skull count. Another big chest back there. Guess we'll never know.
I'm back. Sorry, what will we never know?
Oh, there's a big chest in the spike wall room.
Ah, I got it. Yeah, Mario's.
We did find a bomb bag. It was the rubble chest in that's bomb locked in Shadow.
Nice. That's extremely bomb locked on quite a few levels.
Yeah, beyond that, I didn't miss much. Mario's almost done with Shadow. Fabio is climbing Spirit here. Is gonna find out their boss key locked, unfortunately. I guess the other thing we haven't found yet, we haven't found BGS yet either.
Yeah, true. That might be in market somewhere.
Oh, we're probably the stream again. Bongo down for Mario.
Okay.
We did get one wallet. I forgot where it was. We did find one.
Well, it was on. Wasn't Jabu.
Oh yeah, Fabio is now in Go mode as well. So they got their
Yeah,
their magic.
Magic.
Yeah, we got missed because I think Mario skipped the checks. They were in Go mode already.
Mm-hmm. And there's irons.
I got a trip to DC in water, and then right back here for Nocturne. Not Nocturne, it's Requiem.
Daisy, be really quick here with Choose, just a couple minutes. Galo, do you consider that go mode for 5 and he doesn't have Requiem? Yes, because he can get Requiem. We've had everything for Burning Cack for quite a while now, actually. Just nobody's bothered doing it because they wanted to check to see if it was required first, of course.
It's 24 skulls for Fabio. So they get every skull in Shadow, that'll be 29. It'll be 30th in Cack. So
I was gonna say, I don't think he's done the Burning Cack Knight. I don't think he's done the Cack Knight skull, so that would be 30, yeah.
More Choose.
Funny game. I think that's all 5 Chew packs.
That might be.
So they've got Dompe, OGC was hinted, Valley, Hammer Rocks, and... or 2 in Valley, and then KD now. And question now, I
Time to play
suppose-
where in water is Bossy.
Yep, we both had the same thought.
Ah, I see Mario as a man of culture, a map first gamer.
More keys for Mario. And there it is. Alright, that's actually not too bad, honestly, for a boss key location.
Not too bad. Also, map first gamers win again. Always gonna drive that argument, even though it's about the same. Yeah, not too much left on Mario's side. It's got a Morpha kill, pick up Requiem, an age change, be a boss key, age change, and then for ores.
A little ways to go though, because the age changes themselves take a good couple minutes total, and then and then doing Child Zero a couple more minutes, and then back adult. It was also just a really long fight.
Oh yeah. And like the 5 to 6 minutes to climb tower and kill Ganon too.
Yeah.
It's a good quick grab from Mario. Wild Spirit we go.
Yep. Or where Mario's Ferors is, but I would guess probably still in Spirit.
Yeah, it's top of Spirit.
I am amazed he didn't lose his shield there. them that would have mattered, but he came really close to some fire keys there. And there's
Bosky. Yep, and there's the last key.
Oh yeah, these runners would have loved to have that double hint for Child Side Spirit. Would have saved definitely quite some time for people this time. Finishes so far, by the way, checking race time. We are on a 15-minute delay, so that is 2:21 in the race time, specifically.
Yeah, given the seed, we kind of do everything in a linear line, almost to a degree. I feel like we're gonna get like, a pretty big flurry of finishes all around the same time.
I think so, yeah, like the bulk of the finishes are gonna be rolling in somewhere in the... Mario's gonna be at 2:30-ish. A few minutes for Spirits, 6-7 minutes for Ganon, yeah. A little over 2:30, and I say that actually knowing his finish time because I'm in race time, but anyway. And then I think it's gonna be like a lot of people in like the 240-ish range, probably.
Yeah, I think the majority of like the top 32 runners will be probably sub 3 for this seed.
Yeah, I'd expect a sub 3. There's nothing spectacularly terrible. It's just a matter of doing it all, basically.
Yeah, the worst case is if you do everything and then you are like you get the spirit and you have 0 skulls.
Yeah, if anyone does 0 skulls in this seed, that's a good way to get clunked. I think there might be scales out there.
Oh no, Hyper, did you do no skulls?
Oh no! Hi, Hyper. Yeah, Hyper threw in the towel on this one. Don't blame me on that one if you didn't do skulls, because that would certainly be an ouch. Yeah, but back to the point about scales, yeah, there's not really many places left for gold scale where it could be any kind of helpful. I guess, yeah, Shadow Bosky Chest or Deep Fire.
Yeah, we know one scale. We know the hinted one on adult fishing. We don't know where the other one is.
Nope.
Ah, upper fire. The place where no one went.
Yeah, oh dear, yep, that'll be... Yeah, both our runners on Restream dipped... bailed out of fire after the Bosky on here. Yeah, that's true. Scales would push you away from hovers for sure, so...
Yeah, let's rove it down. I was tempted to load up the seed and rush to check that check. It wouldn't have taken much.
Shadow down for Fabio.
I think they should be at 29 skulls, so just grab 1 in CAC and they'll be at 30.
Yeah, because I know we were talking earlier about how he was at 24 coming in. Thanks, Ensign here.
And there's 30 for Fabio.
And so he's got Water Spirit DC left. So he'll sub 3, but it'll be a lot closer than it is for it'll be closer to 3 hours and 2.5.
Yeah, it's about 15 or so minutes probably to do Water, DC, and kill Rova. Probably somewhere in that range. They might actually be finishing like shortly in the room, just not in restream time.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the race time at the moment. Mario is currently slated for first place. No finishes so far under the 2.5 hour mark.
Can't believe you would spoil that he didn't die 5 times on Ganon.
Yeah,
Clean one cycle there.
Very nice one cycle.
All I'm gonna say is I'm glad I made the decision to not race this race and decided to help on commentary instead, because I don't think I would have enjoyed this seed very much.
Yeah, this is one of those that's just a slog.
I usually love skull seeds, but I like skull seeds when you know what you need, not when like, oh, you might need this item.
Yeah, this is one of those, isn't it? Will it won't it be an AD seed? Yeah, for sure.
Alright, get your GG's in chat for Mario here. With a finish here of 2 hours, 31 minutes, and some amount of seconds. And 36 seconds with our first place finish.
GG. Mario will be joining us for an interview, so just waiting on him to join us. And we are joined by Mario. GG.
Yeah, GG's. You guys in the first place here.
Thank you, thank you. I had to leave one of my servers because I hit the server limit on Discord.
Oh no.
But I'm here now.
Well, thanks for sacrificing one of your servers, I guess. But GG's.
Yeah, it was a seed. I'm very glad that it ended up being AD because otherwise I would have never gotten those hover boots.
Yeah, we were talking about that a bit in chat. Where if you don't get irons, apparently gold scale is top of Fire Temple. Then hovers are just in a super easy to orphan spot.
I mean, not like I had much of the game left, but I would have still done like Ganon's Castle, Southfield, and Adult Lake before finally going to Frogs because I think that would have been my last location.
Yeah, Frogs one is pretty easy to orphan when it's like your only check in the area left.
Yeah. And of course,
at one point we were concerned for your bomb shoot count because I think it was as you were crossing to Gerudo, you had like 2 left. And the only bomb bag that we know of that was in Logic was the one on Target in the Woods with the slingshot on Skull Mask. But luckily you have 2 packs there.
Skull Mask, that's what it was. Okay. I never got that hint. So I was wondering the whole time, where is my Logic? A bomb bag or slingshot should be out there, either like Open Grotto or Skull Mask, because those are the last 2 locations I had left in Logic. So...
Yeah, luckily the seed, this is the kind of seed where I feel like if you don't touch skulls and you don't do upper fire, mostly the skull part, you're gonna get punished pretty hard when you get to Spirit and find nothing, or don't find boss key at least.
Yeah, definitely.
So luckily you're at a pretty good count, and then also finding magic in Spirit helped you just get 5 more in Shadow.
Yeah, definitely. That helped my skull routing. I kind of wanted to just get 30 skulls as adults so I can just do Nocturne and then be able to do Child Spirit after Jabu, but I was like, no, this is way too much effort and would be way too slow for me to skip out on Child, Cac, and Jabu skulls.
Yeah, Fabio ended up pushing skulls pretty early. Like, they had 21, I think, at a pretty early amount, or early in the seed. And then they ended up, I think, abandoning like the Rush 30 idea. And unfortunately, it kind of... I wouldn't say it bit them too hard. They're in water. They had water key, and then do Child Spirit. It's not too far behind, but
okay,
just a little unfortunate on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think rushing skulls is the play this seed, especially since gold scale is an option with the hinted scale. You could just find it, and then you know Central Pillar is dead, so you don't need Iron Boots. Plus, of course, water is a water medallion, so you don't know if you need it until you go to Spirit Temple. But I was, getting the skulls that were on the way, even past 10, so...
Yeah, I think on the way is fine. You just don't go out of your way for anything massive.
No, I wouldn't go out of the way until I know for sure I need it, or it would be very helpful in my case.
Yeah, because Fabio went out of his way a bit for some early skulls and some early hints. Got back Lake, Hero Castle 2, and so on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they were trying to find the burning cat hint very early, which they did find very quickly because it was on was it Castle 2? Oh no, it was in DC. They
It was
went
in
DC
DC,
early
yeah.
and just checked the hint and left.
Wow.
And they had the Requiem knowledge pretty early, so I think they kept going for skulls there. But unfortunately, the other hint was available, so for everyone else, it was not hidden.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting seed, pretty linear. Just you kind of have to do everything this seed.
Yeah. Thank you, Dampe, for the bomb choose, so that we could do Child Goron City and Child 1. Because that strength might have tripped up some people in the Goron pot. When I saw it, I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
Fabio
I'm
went there with bomb
glad I
bag. They
did
got bomb
this.
bag from Target in the Woods and went straight there. But I know you ended up doing it with strength.
Yeah, I did it with strength. I could have done it with a bomb chew, but I didn't want to waste any that I didn't have to.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just never got that skull mask hint. I don't know where those were.
Skull mask
Probably
kit we
Hyrule
got
Castle,
was
too.
remote grotto.
Ah, okay. That's not in logic. Is there another one
Yeah.
that is? Do you know?
There has to. I'm not sure, but we are joined here by Fabio GG.
Yo, GG's Fabio.
Remote Grotto
Hey,
is Jeep Hammer.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you can get hammer and then get the hinted remote grotto. So that's logic for Bombay. Interesting.
Yeah,
Hey,
GG's Fabio. Welcome in from the future.
Hello.
Your classic. Go everywhere, do everything, Seed.
But you did it like, I don't know how, it's incredibly fast.
I don't know. I think I had a pretty solid route. Besides the fact I had played Serenade, forgetting I didn't have a scale to go to Domain.
Yeah, I think the main time they saved on you, Fabio, was so you end up doing a lot of the hints you did, Valley Lake as child. You like the Hyrule Castle hints. I think that was a lot of the time they got eaten up.
I mean, I also only went child 3 times. It's like
Yeah.
the first time I got up to strength 2, got my bomb choose, I got bow, and then the
Oh yeah,
second
and
time I went into
I think the other one
Frieza.
too, Fabio, is that you went to GTG,
Well.
and then back to Child for Well and Jabu, and then cross later,
Oh,
where
yeah,
Mario
no.
did Well, then GTG, crossed the desert, and then did Well after getting magic and finding out the AD knowledge.
Oh no, I did well before him, but Shadow after. Yeah, I did well before
yeah.
because I wanted to get that mirror shield before crossing. Because no magic, so it kind of feels bad if you have to go there and then go all the way
Yeah,
back.
Star and I were talking about what we do in our spot. Like I think I would have done the same route you did because Well has a good chance of having magic too. And
Yeah,
if you find
yeah.
magic, that's such a huge boon because then you don't have to worry about crossing. Like it's not as punishing if you cross and then have to cross again later.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. When you have everything for Spirit Temple, it makes for a good route.
Unfortunately, Bosky decided to not be nice, but
Yeah, at the very least, I was able to set FW thanks to the magic and Spirit. So
yeah, luckily the
That helped
Adalogic
a bit,
magic was at least reachable to put FW down.
yeah.
Yeah, other
So
than
was
that,
that
any other thoughts on the seed?
Was there a key in one of the magic lock checks?
It was no Mario. Your first,
Oh, it
there
doesn't
was
matter. You
your
would have to go
key 4 and
faster.
key 5 were adult climb and statue hand. Those are both hard for 3 key locked. Your child side key was one of your first 3.
Yeah. Okay.
So the magic was not technically in logic as adult until you went and got the key from child side.
Not that we care.
No. But yeah, we should probably let Fabio talk a bit. What do you think of this scene, Fabio?
Not really much. I think, well, I'm not sure if I ended up full clear and everything, I think. After The hover boots? Not really much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hover boots are
we saw
awkward.
just about everywhere this seed because of the AD.
Trying to think what I had left. I think I had like Top of Fire, Southfield, Adult Lake, and like Skull Mask and Skull Kid. I think that's it. But not getting to do Castle is pretty nice. Because I was definitely planning on doing Castle looking for hovers. But didn't have to.
I guess I apologize for speaking that slingshot and then center GTG into existence. That was my fault. You can blame me for that.
Oh yeah, we were talking about what could be there because it couldn't. Because we knew like it couldn't be.
It couldn't be Rudos, and it couldn't be several things. I think it could have just been like maybe magic, and then I unfortunately spoke slingshot into existence there.
Yeah. That was funny. Both slingshots being out of logic and GTG.
I have no idea why my stream is looking like that. I'm checking and I'm not seem to lost any frames. I don't know. Since 0%.
Yeah, your stream did briefly like actually go to a not like this screen, although more, it's just been.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if the lag is from your end or Speedgaming's end. I don't know there.
It might be a combination of OBS struggling with the reconnect plus like the delay.
Yeah, delay does sometimes break it.
I did have the unchecked, the preserve cut.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah, I unchecked it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Speedgaming's end because I'm watching Fabio's stream right now and it looks fine. So.
Okay, so just the one blip, alright. Noted. But yeah, you're on Twin Rova now on Restream, so you'll be done in a few minutes, Fabio. It looks like we had a couple other finishes. Chetty, or however you pronounce that, 235.01, Zeph 240.50, and Cola 245.27 just coming in. So yeah, it's a bit of a long one this seed. One of the longer seeds for SGL because you had to go everywhere, do everything. Deku being pre-completed means you really weren't going to.
Yeah.
It's always kind of a meh.
Oh, one question. I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
assume that you, Mario, didn't get the bomb bag in
Yeah, I never got the bomb bag.
Target.
The
Okay,
only one I got was the
figured.
Shadow.
I think that was it wasn't unnecessary. I think.
It
Yeah, I
actually ended
never
up being
got-
very close to mattering. At one point, Mario was down to 2 chews as they're going to GTG for the first time, and they still had like Spirit Shadow available in the future, and ended up finding like chews in the Hammer Rocks and the Waterfall. So they were close to running out at some point.
Yeah, I just figured bomb bag would show up eventually, and then it just never did. Yeah, Fabio, I never got the Skull Mask hint, so I never went out of my way to get the slingshot.
Okay. Yeah, so I did Valley Lake, and I checked like every single hint possible,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bank of Lake, and I even take Harold Castle too.
Yeah, wow. I did not check any of those hints. So,
Yeah.
and of course, I never went Valley until crossing as adult. So,
We did have a laugh, by the way, Fabio, because you went early river, found the river to Wolf path, and hammer right next to it.
Oh
No.
yeah.
I knew a lot of people would get that, and they would probably laugh.
Yeah,
But I
the
think-
good old "you were here" hint.
Yeah. I think my route was still better because I ended up being able to do river into ice cavern, and the hammer didn't really help me that much, or wouldn't have helped me that much early on. So
Mhm.
plus 1 point to not early river. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly I was expecting a lot finishes after Mario did.
Me too. I was surprised.
Yeah.
A little more spread out than I thought they would be. We only just got sixth. Because Yakoa was 245.27, just ahead of Fair 245.38, and Sponge was 247.39. So it's been a little bit slower on this one.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I thought there'd be a lot more finishes around where Mario's time was. I wonder if a lot of people just did not touch skulls past 10 for a long time until they learned the hard way.
Possible. We did have several high-level runners decide to call it quits on the seed, so that lowered the number of people who would have finished it early.
I'm sure like a combination of skulls, the strength in the pot, hover boots, like any of those can trip someone up.
Have we mentioned to you guys where Gold Scale was, by the way?
Yeah, type of fire.
Yep. So I think a couple people got that, although I'm not really sure that helps much of any.
If
Probably
anything,
hurts
that
because then you probably miss hover boots.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It probably hurts more than it does help.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Well, I'm curious if fire was hovers locked or not. I didn't see how like what the key layout in upper fire is. So you might check that before you go to Ganon's if you didn't get hovers, just for the off chance that knowing if hovers is in Ganon's or not. It's still hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was only one key in upper fire because there was one on Volvagia, so it was pretty likely that it is hovers locked.
Yeah, you basically need a key on Compass Chest or it'd be hovers locked.
But yeah. So okay, apparently another someone on the stream said it was hovers lock. Thank you, chat.
So I guess if you did climbing a gold scale, you would have that knowledge at least to note that it's not in Ganon. So it wouldn't be the worst to find, but it'd still be. I mean, Frog is one when River is cleared out is pretty out of the way.
Yeah.
I would wonder if somebody like I don't know believes is AD and just go for Requiem. Thinking that I don't know.
I thought you were
maybe-
actually going to at first because you pushed skulls very early, like on. You had like 21, I think, super early. Like by the time you're done with Forest, and I was like, maybe they're just gonna go for AD and just assume it's required.
I was just hoping for like a dual hint for Spirit Temple, but it was not.
Yeah, that would have been very nice to get the
Yeah.
child side.
That would have been nice, yeah. But no.
Yeah, I would definitely do a bit faster if. And maybe you too, if there was a hint
Honestly,
about.
with how hard you were pushing hints, if you found that hint somewhere, you probably would have been first place from how hard you were getting skulls and pushing hints.
Yeah, like I set the bar like I stopped at like 20 because I don't know, maybe there's
Right about
something-
2021, yeah.
and then when I find out the hard way that it was for the boss key, well, rip.
Yeah.
Luckily, you said a good number, so you weren't like. I imagine some runners might have got to your like shoes where you had like 5 skulls, and then you're like struggling to find 25 quickly. So I think you're at least in a good spot where you could not get them out of the way too much. But anyways, that is GG's for
Yeah.
Fabio on Restream with
Yeah.
a 252.02.
GG's, yeah, 7th place.
Jeez.
I ran some preliminary point calcs just for like tops, what ended up being top 9 here when I pulled the finish times at that point. Mario at first place, since the finish times ended up being a little spread out, you got a really good score out of this one. I believe this was your first call?
Yeah, this is the first one I've done.
Yep, you're getting 104 out of this.
It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And I
Nice.
know this one, SGL is super competitive every year. Cutoff was like 89 points last year on the average for the average score. Yours, Fabio, although you had almost just under 100 points on your first qual, Fabio. This one looks like it'll net you about 91 points, so not too bad.
Man, I'd take that.
That's
Yeah, not
still a
bad.
solid finish. Yeah.
Just need another one in the 90s, and then you should probably be set.
Yeah, I won't make the same mistake as last year. Nope, not gonna happen.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I forfeited 2 times. That's
Yeah, I think I mentioned that on like my interview on after qual 1. Like this like formatting for quals really punishes forfeiting. Like even if you're gonna finish like a half hour past first, like it's real punishing to forfeit. Because if you forfeit a second one later, then you're just kind of like basically doomed.
Yeah, but thanks guys for the restream.
Yep,
Gonna
yeah, I
head off.
apologize. We have to kick us. We do need to get kicked off. There is another race that that started like 10 minutes ago, but this seed ran a little long. So,
Okay.
GG's again to both of you. It's really good to follow Fabio and Mario. Thank you also to Nat for joining me on comms, and to Eva and Skyrius for doing the tracking tonight. Our next qualifier is going to be tomorrow at 3. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central European Time. So you can check that out, as well as the rest of the schedule over with the information there in the chat. So you can check all that out. There are again, as a reminder, there are 7 qualifiers remaining. You need to do a minimum of 3 to qualify. You If you do up to 6, and then your worst score is dropped if you do between 4 to 6 quals. You can also join the SGL OOTR Discord for more information, and if to sign up. But for now, that is going to be it here for us. We are going to get out of here and turn it on over to the next restream. They're doing some, I believe it is the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Weekly Race. So good luck to them on that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
night. Good night.